Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It's been a minute. We're about to start the season. Okay, there's been a lot of transfer. Congratulations to Spain for winning the World Cup. But obviously, the biggest news that we're talking about right now is the fact that Rodri, that's right, Rodri, the Rodri, is going to Barcelona. I gotta say, this is absolutely outrageous. I mean, it's absolutely outrageous. I don't think there was one Barcelona fan who thought this was possible because we've been told throughout the tournament, the World Cup tournament, that since the Bernardo Silva hijack happened, we are assuming that he's talking to Roger. Yo, this is it. Let's go. Let's come here, bro. You know, Pep is leaving. Manchester City is basically starting a whole new dynasty, you might say, right? Everybody's leaving. Everybody's gone. Gundogan's all the main characters that made Pep team, they're all gone. So now it was Rodri's turn, and Rodri was sweet talking Madrid as well, because we know Madrid is in a shopping spree, buying absolutely everybody. They bought so many players. They bought so many players, and they were just like throwing money at the window. They were just throwing money, and obviously, reason being that they've been trophyless for 2 seasons, as we saw the meltdown they had throughout the summer. Okay, Perez was like, "Yo, man, Mourinho, come in. Here's the money. Do whatever you want." And Mourinho started buying defenders. He started buying players that we even wanted. They're just buying everybody, and we're just kind of like, okay, we're just watching them buy everybody. We're just watching it. And then you hear the news that what is it? Rodri's talking about, oh, Madrid. Oh yeah, the capital of Spain. I would love to go back there. I'm from Madrid. There's nothing wrong with going to Madrid. All this stuff. We all know Real Madrid's one of the greatest clubs. He's doing all this. He started dancing. He started dancing for Madrid, and at this time, Madrid, they have so many players. At this point, they signed a lot of players already, and it's the word is the president Perez was like, I don't know if I like this guy. I don't know if he's he's cut of the jib of this club. You know what I'm saying? And the World Cup tournament happened, and Roger was the player of the tournament, and I think that kind of gave them a second thought, and they started really pushing in and negotiating for Rodri. Now, the problem a lot of people don't think about, and it has a lot of effect on this transfer as well, is the fact that think about it. There's 8 players. There's 8 players. Now there's going to be 9. And if Alvarez comes into this team, that's 10. That's 10, guys. That's 10. That's 10 World Cup players. That's insane. That's the first time ever. I'm sure that's the first time ever. That's how crazy that is. Okay? And obviously, our main focus as a Barcelona fans is just to get Julian Alvarez. That was it. Messi, please talk to him. We're thinking that conversation must be had here. You know what I mean? And he's doing everything he can, try to come to Barcelona. He's trying to be very respectful. And the saga of Atletico is just quite embarrassing, in my opinion. This is a player who literally came out and said, I want to go to this club. I want to leave. I want to be respectful to you guys, but I do want to leave. And the president of the club said, he's not going anywhere. Okay? I don't know what Laporta is doing over there, telling the fans that he's going to get Alvarez, but he's not getting Alvarez. Alvarez is staying here. There's a contract. It doesn't matter how much money they pay for. He's not leaving. And Alvarez is like, I'm leaving. I'm going to find a way to leave. If I don't leave, the contract will be void and he will go for free. I don't even know if that's possible. There's no way Atletico made that kind of mistake. And I just don't. I get it that it's their rivalry. They don't want to help them. But this just feels very much silly. Why would Simeone want a player who doesn't want to be there? It just doesn't make any sense. So Barcelona still has that little hope that it could happen. But I just don't understand why would you want a player if a play. Okay, so let's go to real quick. Let's go to Fernando Torres. Fernando Torres, what do you hear? I didn't even know he speaks English. I didn't know he speaks English. Did you see this guy? This guy is throwing pitches. He's throwing pitches. He's in America having a great time. CNN, what? What is he doing in CNN? This dude is CNN talking. He scored 1 goal. Yo, this is the next Morata. This is what I'm talking about. It's Morata. I remember. I don't know if I already talked about in the final. I remember watching the final, and I was like, when he came in, I was like, he's probably gonna score a goal. He's probably gonna score a goal, and now we have to like acknowledge. He's gonna be like, yo, I should be the starter. I deserve this much money. He's gonna make a bunch of demands, and that's exactly what he's doing now. He's going everywhere, trying to say like I should be value. There's other great clubs. Barcelona should respect me. They should show me some love. Sell him immediately. Sell him right now. They have to sell people anyway. Sell him, please sell him. Sell that guy. Sell him. You guys heard that what is his name? Morata recently came out and said like, hey, how much of a mistake he was to leave Atletico. Like they showed him so much love. He should have realized it when he was there, and now he regrets it. That's what's gonna be for Fernando Torres. Sell him, bro. Pedri is next door driving him to practice. Sell him right away. Sell him. Going back to Rodri, okay? So Rodri, out of nowhere. I like to think also another person that was really involved in this transfer was Pep. So anyway, after the tournament, Rodri is the man of the tournament, right? And then obviously Real Madrid comes in the race. Yo, we got to get this guy. This guy is it, And the main player Real Madrid really need is a midfielder, somebody who can stop all these leaks in the back. It was him. And the other thing is that I think Madrid also realized they had the time. Let's just wait on it. Because for Barcelona, we have so much midfielders. We have so much. I just said we already had 8 players that just won the World Cup. We were pretty much fine in the midfield. You get what I'm saying? So I don't think anybody was thinking that Barcelona really needed Rodri. We didn't really need Rodri. We all her mind is all about Julio Alvarez. That was it. We were hearing Rodri is going to Real Madrid. The only thing was the fact that we knew the fact that Rodri was the piece that Madrid really needed. They bought all these players, but one person they don't have is someone that can, again, stop the leak. And that was Rodri. So in a way, I was like, yo, this could be a great season for Madrid. If they get Rodri, oh my God, dude. It could be insane. And some way, somehow, I wake up, you hear in the news, a hijack is happening. Barcelona is entering the race, and Rodri's okay with it. He gives it the green light. And you forget the fact that Pep is probably behind this. Because think about it. How long has he played with Pep? Pep loves Barcelona. Why would Pep want Rodri, knowing very well he says Rodri is the greatest? Why would he want him to go to Real Madrid? Yo, he probably got on the phone and be like, yo, if there's any way possible that you can go to Barcelona, you go into Barcelona right now. And then the other point is that Madrid, for a while, they had a lot of Spanish players, but they have no Spanish players. All the Spanish players are in Barcelona. So it's quite easy. You can just pick up the phone every day, constantly, 8 players calling him, brother, what are you, this is it. This is your home. Come on in, bro. You know this locker room. And there's a conversation coming up that, in fact, Rodri was aware of this. He was aware that he didn't really fit into Madrid's locker room. I think one of the reasons why he really wanted to go there was Bernardo Silva was going over there as well. Now, there's actually a chance for him to go to Barcelona. And really, this chance comes from the fact that De Jong messed up his ankle. Boy messed up his ankle. He's on a surgery, just took a surgery, and it seems like him and the coach are not having a great time. They're not understanding each other. They're not seeing eye to eye, as you would say. And it's not good for De Jong at all. Because De Jong is one of the best holding midfielders in the world. But now he has to compete with the best. Oh, this is insane. This is like cinematic. Honestly, I'm going to Spain at the end of this year. It's such a great time to be a Barcelona fan. You get what I'm saying? Are they going to go broke? I don't even know how they're affording any of these stuff. But again, reputation. Money comes and goes. Reputation stays. And the fact that they have this reputation. Yo, Madrid couldn't do anything about it. Think about it. There's so many midfielders. The position that he's actually going for in Barcelona, there's so many other players there. But he would rather go there still. Now, we're talking about his salary is going to be high. Who cares? He's literally the best midfielder in the planet. And he just... world champion, guys. World champion. I'm so happy. I like, this is just insane. I just didn't think this was possible. and now this is happening. And then if Alvarez come in, it's over. It's over for absolutely everybody. I don't know what the tie was between Real Madrid and Barcelona, like the record for how many times they face each other and who has the edge winning wise. And I think we might have the edge, but it's over, bro. Next season, it's absolutely no doubt in my mind. I don't care who they sign at this point. It just doesn't matter. Doesn't matter if you can't even get the ball. Are they going to get the ball? I don't think they're going to get the ball. That's all I'm saying. Anyway, that's all I got. I'll see ya. Bye-bye.